First, they subscribe to your channel on YouTube. That's exactly how they pull you in. Multiple accounts with similar names and a TV emoji at the start and the end of them in congregation follow you with no further explanation. Obviously, your curiosity would want to find out who these people are that are subscribing to your dead channel. So you press on their channel link and all of them, CP. Directly on YouTube is videos of children showing off their feet to a camera for minutes. A subscriber of mine writes me an email explaining the full situation in depth. He actually shows me proof that his channel was being used and targeted by these CP solicitors directly on YouTube. This is a video of a child who allegedly followed him and is speaking Portuguese and partaking in a feet challenge, as the title suggests. He starts off the video with a typical YouTuber intro, and if you translate it, he literally says, "You guys asked for a lot of feet challenges, so here it goes." Without further ado, like the obvious, the little kid YouTuber stuff. Then he begins to hold up his feet to his face, like he knows that he's seducing the audience. Then he puts the camera down to record himself laying down with his feet in front of the camera and starts to move his toes like he knows what he's doing. Then he counts up to 70 seconds, and then after that he says, "This is starting to hurt. I'm gonna stop now." In this video, the kid seems to be talking to somebody or making some sort of a head movement to somebody behind the camera. I can't tell if what he's saying or what he's doing, but he clearly looks behind him to nod at somebody, then goes back to looking at the camera. Is this his parents? Older sibling? Is this a predator that has control over him? Is he being influenced by somebody online? Well, if you look at the video itself, we see that the kid is counting and he gets up to 70 seconds before somewhat giving up and saying, "Oh, this hurts. I'm gonna stop now." But why? Why would somebody count when doing this? We know this isn't a real challenge, so why is he following this challenge while he's counting to 70? It only makes sense to me that somebody online is enticing him to do this by maybe saying record your feet for 100 seconds and I'll give you 1,000 Robux. And as a child, he doesn't, or at least I hope he doesn't know what people on the other side of the screen are actually doing. And if he's done this to other kids as well, he could even show proof hey, look at all these other kids that are just like you that also recorded the feet challenge. Look, everyone's doing it. That's your age. Why not join in? If that's actually how it's going on, it is disgusting. The channel name itself is called Kids. Publicly live on YouTube right now. I do not suggest going to it. And the video titles are all, oddly enough, translated from Portuguese. It's either titled, Feet Challenge or Resistance Challenge. I don't know why that's what Google Translate came up with, the Resistance Challenge. Never heard of that before in my life. If you recall the last video I made titled Discord has a CP problem, I mentioned how they move this CP around the web by using really slick and unsuspecting cover-up words. For an example, they won't say they have child PORN, but they'll instead say, "I have cheese pizza," or car parts, or Club Penguin, or caldo de pollo, which means chicken soup in Spanish. Anything that starts with a C and a P, if you see it on the web, run away because it's highly illegal. And this channel is not any different. On YouTube, if you translate it from Portuguese, I can't even pronounce it myself, but the channel now YouTube has the at symbols. It's Creencias Producciones or something like that, which translates to children's production, aka CP. And when I dove deeper into this rabbit hole, I got even more alarming information. There's a second channel called, I might have to actually cut that part out for safety purposes, but there's a channel on YouTube where somebody's legitimately selling CP publicly. And I'll explain. There's 5 videos on that channel. They're all of random children, random kids. They look like they're all from different countries, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, right? And in these videos, there's a repeating theme. They're all titled Feet Challenge, right? If you press on the video, they're all around 20 to 30 seconds. They're all playing non-copyright music where you can't hear the kid at all. There's a big watermark on the front of the video where it says the name of the channel and the email contact. And in the description of every single video, there is an email. It says email contact, and then he gives his actual Gmail address. What an idiot. He's selling CP using a Gmail. I pray to God he gets... FBI, open up! If somebody's posting videos, and inside these videos, they're all very similar, right? It shows the kid talking to the camera, regular YouTuber intro, hey, what's going on, talking, all this stuff, right? In their bedroom by themselves. And then the kid shows off their feet for 2 seconds, video ends. Instantly, video is over with. This guy is making trailers out of children and posting them on YouTube so that he can use it as a listing page and actually profit off of videos of these kids directly on the platform that you're watching this video right now. And in one of the video descriptions, if you translate it from Portuguese to English, he actually says, "This video is not a challenge. The title is put to allow viewing on YouTube. I tried diving deeper into this topic and I actually wrote him an email saying, hey man, I saw your email in the description. What's going on here? I sounded like a federal agent, so the guy did not give me any face, didn't respond to me whatsoever. But my main plan there was to get his IP address. If I act like I'm just a really stupid person trying to, communicate with him online, if he were to just press on the link that I was gonna send him in the email, I could have found out his city, state, zip code, internet service provider, the browser that he's using, and so much more. It takes absolutely zero skill at all to do this, and anybody can make a fake link just the same way that I could have. If we look under the subscriptions tab of the first channel, we find out that the owner is subscribed to another channel of a girl. She's like a little kid, seems to be about 6 to 8 years old. The channel has the word gymnastics in the title of it. Not gonna give you the full name. And it seems to be of a girl that's really young and extremely sexually suggestive poses. Like, I have to explain this part verbally because there's no way in hell that I can show you on screen whatever I'm talking about, even though it's publicly on YouTube and she has thousands of subscribers and she's in barely any clothing at all, doing yoga poses that are clearly sexually suggestive. Like 100%, I don't care how liberal you are, you'd say, whoa, that's bad to be on YouTube. Sometimes her parents of the channel that apparently run the channel show their face. Like her dad was on a live stream with her and he was showing his face, or sometimes her mom will join the yoga challenge or like Zumba type of class with her. Her parents seem to be totally okay with this. And I don't know if their intention is actually pure because they're doing something that's extremely strange. They're posting videos every single day of their daughter, like in somewhat of like a bikini. She's extremely young, doing poses, bending over, doing extremely like downward, like bad poses, right? On top of all of this, there are videos with sexually suggestive thumbnails, I swear to God, I'm not joking, that are directly hidden behind a members only paywall directly on YouTube. How is this okay? Think about it. The parents or her or somebody is generating revenue on YouTube from an underage girl doing yoga poses. Like, you can't watch the video until it says you pay for memberships. I've never seen a YouTuber in my life list a membership for $100 a month. That's a lot of money, especially for a underage child doing gymnastics or yoga poses barely naked. What are you doing, parents? You can't just use the word yoga as a disguise for what's actually going on here. We all know who the audience watching these videos are and subscribing in the thousands. Just imagine that you had a daughter and people were posting videos of her doing yoga stretches online to YouTube kids, half naked. Bro, we know who's watching these videos and it's not other kids. It's not anybody that deserves to be on YouTube Kids, that's for damn sure. And just when I thought the rabbit hole couldn't get any deeper, it gets even crazier. Now that I've already seen these really sketchy videos that I've already reported, YouTube on the recommendations tab is now recommending me videos that are even more strange. They weren't the kids now there's like grown adults and women, but they're doing the same thing as the kids. They're putting the camera down and just posting every single day, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos a day of them recording their feet in really sexually provocative poses daily. It seemed to be a channel of one girl, but she had like a bunch of her friends that seemed to be in on this too, and they just be posting like, oops, I accidentally showed my butt in the mirror for like 7 minutes straight types of videos, right? And in all of these videos, she was linking her Patreon. You see that it says like something weird like Latina feet video, and it's $50 a month, right? And she has 38 subscribers on Patreon. That's what is that? It's $1,900 every single month by posting accidentally sexually suggestive, provocative videos onto YouTube directly. Not even age restricted. She's literally finding a flaw in the platform. Oh no, I accidentally showed off something else. And the title of these videos are disgusting. Bro, look at this. I'm not even gonna say the title because of how disgusted I am. This is what these videos are actually titled. And some of these videos, and I swear she's actually really smart. She titles some of these videos something like, it sounded like a college essay application scientific thesis paper, like a legitimately smart written title. The video is her like showing off her feet, obviously trying to make money on Patreon and OnlyFans, right? But the video has an audio playing. Just listen to this audio. It's very, very weird.
Reflexology and acupressure for osteoarthritis.
The audio is of like a robotic Siri type voice that is reading off the titles of like actual studies done by real institutions. All these studies are talking about feet and stretching and stuff to do with like the feet muscles and whatnot. What the hell's going on here? Like, this gets so deep. Why would she be posting this? I think she's doing this so that she can trick YouTube into thinking that these are just educational videos, and it's working. It's literally working. She's just literally citing bullshit random sources in the description of her videos and in the audio of her videos while she shows off her body and makes thousands of dollars. unfreaking real, and these videos are all up on YouTube right now. She's disguising her channel as a scientific study academic based YouTube channel and masking that behind the fact that she's making sexual content on the platform, which is unreal, and it's actually working. She's using YouTube, like other people, to solicit and profit off of selling her body. People are doing this with children and they're doing this with adults alike. Please stay vigilant and stay away from this crap content. I'm going to be diving way deeper into this topic, so if you want to see a part 2 to this video, please subscribe right now. We're almost at 1 million subscribers. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. God bless you and your family. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.